Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Before we get started, make sure to hit that like button. Also subscribe to my channel. Top 10 most underrated cities in the world. So make sure to watch the full video. From Budapest to Valparaiso, the globe is rich and fascinating, off in an unexpected direction, places worth seeing. You'll need to look at these once the worldwide visa is in the groove again with secure travel and open lines. The following are 10 of the world's most overlooked urban communities that you won't miss. 10. Bolivia's capital, La Paz. Bolivia's accepted capital, La Paz, is the world's most elevated capital city. This uncommon city, settled in the midst of shocking snow-covered mountains, consolidates elements of both contemporary and customary networks. Ladies wearing conventional Bolivian clothing strolled close by sleek business visionaries through the cobblestoned walkways, all existed together as one in this clamoring downtown. Assume the smooth openings and high roofs of La Paz's principal transport terminal look recognizable. All things considered, this is a direct result of the construction planned by Gustave Eiffel, the French engineer most popular for his eponymous pinnacle in Paris. Bolivia's constitution of 2009 announced Spanish and 36 native dialects to be true. Beforehand, the country's true dialects were just Spanish, Aymara, and Quechua. Numerous Indians talk or understand Spanish, particularly in urban areas, market towns, and new settlements. 9. Israel's Safed. Safed, likewise alluded to as Tzfat, is the Kabbalah's origin. This supernatural city is in Israel's Galilee region. Its extraordinary blue walls and design, Safed is prestigious as the Blue City, a middle for expressions and culture. The city's area gives marvelous perspectives on everything beneath. The Abu Hav gathering place in Safed is home to Safed's most seasoned Torah scroll, saturated with legend and fables. It is just taken out for Yom Kippur, Shavuot, and Rosh Hashanah readings. Tzfat candles, in the antiquated city, sells hand-plunged, wound-around, and etched candles for Jewish and non-Jewish stylized utilizes. Tzfat candles makes imaginative beeswax cut things, notwithstanding clearly hued beeswax and paraffin candles for Shabbat, Havdalah, and Chanukah. The shop has imaginative situations representing scriptural occasions, Jewish cartoons, strict customs, blissful Hasidic countenances, Jewish stars, and Hamzas, among other Judaica products. 8. Budapest is the capital of Hungary. Prepare your web-based vacationer e-visa to investigate Budapest. It's quite possibly of Europe's most noteworthy city, and you won't prefer to miss it. The stunning Danube stream isolates the city into two segments, Buda and Irritation. Budapest is the Paris of the East. Budapest has an unmistakable energy because of its exquisite engineering and great disposition. Hungarian cooking is significantly more than goulash, and it keeps quite possibly of the most refined culinary procedure in Eastern and Focal Europe, at the point when makers guarantee that there are three fundamental world cooking styles: French, Chinese, and their own. They might overstate. Budapest is known for its mixed culture, underground caverns, and the Danube stream's solidarity as the world's spa capital. Budapest is known for its reality prestige ruin bars, staggering parliament building, and flavorful nearby food. The chain railroad in Budapest is the world's second most established, with a background marked by 1870. 7. Valparaiso is a city in Chile. Valparaiso, Chile, is a road craftsman's heaven and perhaps of the trendiest put on our rundown. This port city right external Santiago is popular for its splendidly hued structures. The development spec the high slopes that go through every last bit of it. Valparaiso is a certifiable South American gem, a bohemian objective with bright exhibitions, refined cafes, and interesting shops. Valparaiso, Chile's gem of the Pacific, is one of the country's most heartfelt urban areas. Chile was home to the Chocno and Picunch native people groups before the appearance of Spanish and European trespassers. Valparaiso became perceived for its fishing business after the coming of Spanish migrants, and it worked as a visit port for travelers and Spanish wayfarers moving along the coast. 6. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Milwaukee, Wisconsin is a Midwestern city that delivers a portion of the country's most staggering cheddar and brew. Partake in the scope of delectable eating choices from lager to distillery. Milwaukee is situated on Lake Michigan, which loads up with Midwestern appeal that you won't have any desire to miss. This Midwestern city, arranged between Green Strait and Chicago on the seashores of Lake Michigan, is the locale's fifth generally huge. In light of its size, it brings enough to the table without turning into a critical metropolitan center like its neighbor Chicago. This city is a priority trip in view of its accommodating populace, unmistakable appeal, and astounding distilleries. In addition to other things, Milwaukee is known for its ravishing stream walk, phenomenal lakefront access, noteworthy locales, nightlife decisions, and pro-athletics groups. The region is popular for lager blending custom and trademark cheddar curds. 5. Galway is a city in Ireland. Individuals traverse Ireland for their last hurrah prior to getting hitched. It's known as a center point for stag and hen parties. Galway is acclaimed for its particular Irish flavor and essentialness in everything from bars to diversion and food. This wonderful college town likewise fills in as a leaping-off place for a visit to the stunning precipices of Moher. Galway is Ireland's real essence. Galway is Ireland's celebration capital, facilitating a normal of 122 occasions and celebrations every year. It is much of the time Europe's quickest extending conurbation, yet it required numerous years to assemble. Galway's food industry is blasting to the creases, with great bistros, cafes, and fancy foundations blowing everyone's mind. Batter Brothers serves the best Irish-style pizza. Ardbaya joins provincial energy with good food, and McDonough's, a nearby and vacationer #1, serves exemplary fried fish and French fries. Galway's bar scene is one of the most energetic on the island. Step into Thai Nichtains on Go Across Road's warm wooden little hiding spots. You'll joyfully squander hours gazing at the trinkets and memorabilia while drinking a glass of Galway prostitute handmade brew. Murphy's and Garavan's are two additional popular cafes in the city. 4. Argentina's Mendoza. Mendoza is Argentina's most critical wine region, situated in western Argentina and adjoining the glorious Andes Mountains. Mendoza is one of the most pleasant wine regions universally, delivering a scope of stunning Malbecs, Cabernets, and that's just the beginning. Mendoza's particular qualities are beautiful white plaster homes along colossal grape plantations against the grand Andes Mountains. Voyagers ought to realize that the Vendimia celebration, a 14-day recognition of the Great Gather, assumes control over town in late February/early walk. As huge number of laborers overall show up for the festival, the booking turns out to be progressively mind-boggling. A glad free for all replaces the laid-back air around. The downtown area is enchanting and direct to explore. However, visiting the great plantations sprinkled around the adjoining towns and rustic locales is the center of the average Mendoza experience. A large number of these areas don't have public travel, albeit many visit organizations give the entire day wine trips that are a spectacular chance to see a tad bit of the open country. Leasing a vehicle is the most helpful method for voyaging. 3. Philippines. El Nido. El Nido, a wonderful oceanside and resort city on the Philippine island of Palawan, is a mostly secret jewel, so apply worldwide a visa and read more about this city to design your next trip. Monstrous limestone bluffs descending from the sea encompass fabulous white hills and gem-blue waters. El Nido is a top area for new marine life and a portion of the world's most staggering swimming and plunging. Then again, El Nido passed on a ton to be want the offices have not yet had the option to stay aware of guests. The pleasant tidal ponds, white sand seashores, rough islands, transcending limestone bluffs, and lustrous oceans overflowing with marine life make El Nido a well-known traveler objective. Guests have lauded the island, and it has gotten different qualifications for being one of the top island and oceanside attractions around the world. 2. Auckland, New Zealand. Auckland, one of New Zealand's significant urban communities, which viewed by quite a few people as an outside of what might be expected excursion. It is a significant metropolitan city on New Zealand's North Island marked by fantastic volcanoes, 2 ports, and dazzling normal view. Auckland, New Zealand's biggest city, is a multi-social mixture of cooking, music, craftsmanship, and culture. The city is otherwise called Tamaki Makaurau, is a fabulous mix of normal miracles and metropolitan experiences that spreads over volcanic slopes and around twin harbors. Auckland is an extraordinary area to live in and is one of the world's top waterfront urban communities. Auckland is a city with parcels to offer, including seashores, brilliant territorial parks, fabulous cafes, incredible spots to go out, theaters, strolls, water sports, and so on. 1. Banff, Alberta, Canada. Banff is a wonderful retreat town settled inside Banff Public Park with stunning mountain and lake seas. This ravishing Canadian town merits visiting with a lot of choices for untamed life perception and fantastic shops, eateries, and stores. Perhaps of Canada's most gorgeous public park, Banff Public Park is a little window into paradise that has something for everybody here. With transcending mountains, plentiful fauna, eminent sights, magnificent climbing, and a wonderful minuscule local area, the strangely hued lakes, dazzling mountains, and different outside exercises make Banff Public Park a well-known objective. It is Canada's first and third public park, which has a long history as one of the world's most spectacular mountain areas. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also subscribe to our channel before you go.